Hi guys and welcome back to another video, and today I am driving this. This is the Maruti Suzuki Eeco, the 2021 model, the 5-seater variant. And let's open the engine bay of this vehicle. Well, I am sorry, its engine is not placed here, so we cannot call this an engine. But let's open this. It's very light, no insulation. Actually, there is no need of insulation. The motor is placed kind of on underneath of co-driver. But let's close this. Here you get a Suzuki logo in chrome, and there is no chrome on the front. There is no surprising fact of that. Here dummy slot for the fog light is given. Here headlights are placed and indicator is also placed here, which is a halogen one. Now let's check from the side. From the side the car looks kind of boxy one. There is no aerodynamic space given for this car. Well, most of the time this car is used for commercial purpose only. Let's check the tire profile. The tire size happens to be 155R13, the 13-inch wheels, the plastic cap. A kind of suspension is visible. The halogen indicators. Well, outside rear view mirror are decent for the car of this size. This is the 5-seater variant. Surprisingly, there are very much less bits of ergonomics in this car. Here, fuel tank is given. The fuel tank happens to be of 40 liters. This car gets a lots of features, we can say. From the rear, the car looks kind of old and dated. This is the reverse parking light. This is the indicator light, which is all unit halogen. Rear parking sensors are given, and this is the great feature of this car. Well, exhaust is here, and spare wheel is not here. Well, you can guess where the spare wheel is. Now, Eeco is written here. Here, Suzuki logo is placed. And let's open the boot of this vehicle. Boot is manually operated, but boot gets a hydraulic struts, and your guess is right, spare wheel is placed here. You get a massive boot, and in the 7-seater one you get here 2 seats, and the boot becomes negligible. Here speakers are placed, 4 speakers are given, 2 are here and 2 are on the dashboards. Well, the middle seat can be removed in order to increase the boot carrying capacity and for the commercial purpose. The windows are massive in order you won't feel claustrophobic in this car. Here light is placed. So let's close the boot. Now let's check from this side. The doors are sliding one. This is the upgraded version of the Omni. Let's open this. Doors are very light. There is no issue of the space at the rear. You get a massive knee room. Well, I will show you that. But, well, you don't get any adjustable headrest for the front passenger and at the rear also. And center passenger, as you know, doesn't get a head. No seat belts are also given, and no isofix child's mount is given. But there is no need for that. Well, the person who are buying this car are using for the commercial purpose, not for the passenger vehicles, and they are mostly used in taxis. So let's get in. Getting in is not that much difficult task. So let's close this. Here magazine holder is given. At the rear you get nothing, so you get a massive knee room, but the under thigh support is poor, and headroom is also good. You get here a handle to hold, and the seats lack in the comfortness, both the rear seat as well as the front seat. The seats are very uncomfortable in nature. Well, this is the dashboard of the vehicle. Let's get to the front. So let's open the front door of this vehicle. Well, the door handles are kind of cheap one, but it's okay. Here you get manually window rolling function. Outside rear view mirror is also manually adjusted. Here you get a grab handle. This is to lock the doors. Seats are manually adjustable for the front side, not for the height. Let's get in. Here you get a headlight leveler. AC vents are placed here. This is to open the hood of the vehicle. Now let's close the door. Listen to the third of the vehicle. Well, this car lacks in safety, but okay. So starting from the glove box. The glove box is decent, not that much big in space. Here you get 2 speakers. This IRVM is auto dimming. Surprisingly, it's not, but I am not able to find the switch. Let it be. Here light is placed. Here you get no mirror, no light, and no ticket holder too. But you don't expect that here you will get a mirror. Here you get lots of storage. A 12-volt charging socket is given. Screen is kind of aftermarket. In the 5-seater you get 2 options, one without AC and one with AC. And in the 7-seater variant you get no AC controls, or you get no air conditioning. So the 5-seater one is value for money according to me. Here you get ACs. Here AC vents are placed. This is the instrument cluster. Here speedometer is given and fuel meter is given. Well, this is the key, very basic. Let's start the car. So in the instrument cluster, here you get a fuel meter and a trip meter. Here speedometer is given. This is the hazard light switch, and here mic is placed, which is kind of aftermarket. Let's listen to the horn. Horn is kind of meek. You get manual steering. Well, these are the wiper controls and these are the headlight controls. Let's check the wiper spray. Wiper spray is decent and wipers works a lot and gets your job done. And seats are not that much not, it's not very comfortable. Well, that's it to say about the car, and now let's start driving. Alright, we are all set to go, which means turning off the hazard light into the first gear, handbrake down, and let's go. So the car is very powerful. This is powered by 1.2 liter engine. So the car is powered by 1.2 liter petrol engine, and it produces 79 bhp of power and 98 Nm of torque. And the power delivery of car is very linear, we can say, and this car is very easy to maneuver every time. Suspensions are quite on the stiffer side, we can say. Brake is also great, but the clutch is little bit lagging and it's not that much on the softer side. The gears are also not slick to use, they are very hard, but instead the Eeco provides very good package. Suspension works very great as they are on the stiffer side. The Eeco gives some amount of body roll, and the car gives mileage between 16 km per liter on the highway, which is very poor for the Maruti car, as Maruti car gives average 20 km per liter. But okay. But I am surprised that Maruti produces such a great amount of power. Maruti Eeco produces such a great amount of power, and this car sells a lot. Well, basically this car comes in the 4 variants: the 5-seater one, the 5-seater AC, the 5-seater CNG, and the 7-seater without AC. 7-seater is not that much selling, but now the 5-seater with AC is the more top selling variant of this Eeco. Company gives many more accessories for this car, from where you can convert this car into ambulance, into a school van, into many other commercial vehicles. But mostly this car is used in loading purposes, but you can use this car for passenger purpose too, as this car is favorite of the taxi drivers. It has very low maintenance, and there is a very few car in this car's competition. So this is a plus point for the Maruti Eeco. Steering is manually operated, but you feel just little bit of jerk when you are driving slow in the city or in the traffic. The steering feels heavy, but on the highways and when you are driving at a minimum speed of 40 to 60 kilometers per hour, you don't feel any jerkness. Steering is very light, instead of the fact that it's a manually operated steering. The steering wheel is also very much on the heavier side, not that much light, as this is not a power steering. Now we have not listened to an audio, so let's listen to an audio right away. Audio system is okay. Well, you get 4 speakers, and what you can expect, well, you are paying a price of 6 to 7 lakhs and you want great speakers quality or what. So the audio systems work decently well. NVH levels of the car is not that much great. You are able to hear the suspension noise, the engine noise, and the outside car's noise. Let me introduce you my special subscriber. Hi Arnav.
Hi.
Well, he is also a car enthusiast. So, do you like the car?
Yes.
Yes, he likes the car. So this was my video on the Maruti Suzuki Eeco. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new to it. Share this video with your friends. And till then, I will see you in the next video.